You can do it! Further adventures around the world! Oh, today is a big day. Today I'm going underground, deep underground. Hello, all you wonderful people. Today, let's get a little creepy, shall we? It's kind of crazy. This unassuming green building is the entrance to the catacombs, where Paris put its dead underground. Bonjour. Entering the catacombs. Heading down into the catacombs. Wow, you really have to go far down here in the catacombs. There's no earthly sign of showing. It seems to simply going. Is it raining? Is it snowing? Is a hurricane a-blowing? And there's no sign of the rowers stop rowing, and it doesn't seem that we're slowing. So in 1785, the cemetery in the middle of the city was ordered to be closed down, and the caves that were down underneath Paris were filled with bones. Over a period of about 30 years, all the bones were transferred down here. Right here, God willing, is where we put bones. Ooh, creepy. There's really low headroom here. Every once in a while you see numbers on the stone, and that's when the stone was put here inside the catacomb. Wow. France doesn't get earthquakes, right? Because if it did, this would be a bad place to be in an earthquake. I'm extremely happy I don't get claustrophobic that easy, because this would be a nightmare for someone who is claustrophobic. Man, these tunnels seem endless. Dr. Jones, it sounds like I step on fortune cookies. Jones, you say I touched nothing. I touched nothing. I feel like I'm in Temple of Doom right now. I feel like if I press a button or touch the wall in the wrong place, the wall will start falling down. Then I'd have to be like Indiana Jones and say, we are going to die. He makes that face like he has to poop. Wow, seriously, this is going on forever. You know, surprisingly, going into a crypt is quite a long trail. There's a black mark on the roof. It's to let you know where you're going in the catacombs, and also give you a sense of security as you're surrounded by the dead. Avenue of the Dead. Now, if you can't read French, that says you have arrived to the Empire of the Dead. Abandon all hope, all ye who enter here. Oh my goodness. A wall of human bones. How happy is that? A little skull heart for all you lovers out there. Look at all the femurs and the bones. This is a literal pile of bones here. Look at that. The bones go all the way back. Like just completely back to the wall. Like I think 3 or 4 meters. If you've ever heard of memento mori, it means knowing that you are going to die one day, and this definitely solidifies that fact, huh? It's hard to talk with all these hundreds of thousands of dead surrounding you. Oh, look at this. It's like the well of souls. Imagine every one of these people had a life, had a name, and now they're all here. You know, women always complain they can't find a perfect guy, but if you come here, you can build one. Look at this. There's whole sections of the catacombs that are just blocked off. That goes on for quite a while. I remember I saw a video of some guy that snuck down in the catacombs and he was lost. It was like one of the scariest videos I've ever seen in my life. And it's cool to actually be in a place of absolute terror if given the right situations. There are a lot of people around me right now, but if I wasn't around a lot of people, I'd probably be pretty nervous. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. This is what you'd like to call a dirty mind. Think about it, you get to see how people lived and how they died. Like right here, that looks like a gunshot to the head. It looks like the water in the underground has got these guys feeling a little green. It's not easy being green. This would be a terrible place for someone to jump out at me. Oh, okay. There's a little kid there. How far back that goes. After the play came, they had no place to put all these bones, so they had to put it down here in this abandoned mine. So apparently, a long time ago, there was mines down here, and they mined this area out, and eventually they abandoned it because there was nothing else to mine. And the plague came, and they kind of wiped out the entire population of Paris, and they had all these bodies. Where are you going to put them? Hey, congratulations, you just found your mines. Why not put them down here? And that lies the existence of the catacombs. And we have reached the end of the tomb. What a seriously amazing place. Man, the route back is kind of scary too. One of those never-ending pathways. This is the bell hole inside of the catacombs. One day this might fall through. How medieval is this? Getting out is about as hard as getting in. And then you end up in some unassuming place in the middle of France. They have a death bar right across the way. How appropriate. Check out the public toilets here. The bathrooms here are free, which is actually different from most places in Europe. Most places you have to pay for them. But you have a 20-minute window to get everything done. And if you don't get everything done in 20 minutes, there's a problem. Let's see what's inside a French portable bathroom. I guess it isn't portable. Like in Star Trek, it shuts you off to the rest of the world. Okay, I guess you just use it there. This is a portable little toilet that's free. Cool. And depending on what you did in the toilet, you can either do a high flush or a low flush. I'll do high. And that more or less is a French portable toilet. And speaking of bathrooms and using the bathrooms here in Paris, I wonder where all that stuff goes. That segues very easily into what's behind me. It's the Sewer Museum of Paris. Seeing where all the poop goes here in this fine city. Speaking of sewer system, there's a singing river. You can make your own connections, what I'm trying to say about that. Heading down to see where the sewer system lies. If you go this way, apparently you'll see pirates. Here are my friends. And here's one of my best friends, the old rat, which apparently you will not see on the tour. Because there ain't no rats in the sewer in Paris. At one point in time, this was actually a sewer. So there used to be poop and pee just covered right through here. So if the sewers needed cleaning, they'd use this machine. They push it on this side, pushing it all the way through, and it would go hopefully removing whatever detritus was in the way. Poop water goes that way, clean water goes this way. These guys look like they're really getting ready for war, but what they're really doing is getting ready to clean the sewers. This is a dredging boat. You actually get on this to clean out the sewers as well. Ugh, this is all the sewer water of Paris just pouring underneath it. Oh, I'd like to be the captain of that boat. The SS Poo Poo. If you ever wonder what the opposite side of a manhole looks like, that's it right there. You go straight to the street that way. I'll tell you one thing. The smell here? Doesn't smell like roses. Whoa. I'm literally walking over. This is where the solid stuff gets mixed out. This is what the sewer system used to look like. It was a river in the middle of the city. Around the 1800s, they decided to make something a lot bigger. And it's been this way since about that time. Of course, this is only a small section of what the sewers actually look like. The whole thing reaches around 600 kilometers. That's a lot of poop. Now I know I've been to the place where they shot Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory, but I think I just found the real chocolate factory. This is where they mix the solids and put it into liquids. You'll notice the river right behind me is a little mushy. This is the other side. It's pretty calm. These two balls aren't here just for any joke. They're part of that machine right there that actually helps the flow of the river of poo-poo go a little smoother. It helps to break up the stuff that's in the shift. That's shift. I must say, I feel like Daniel Plainview in There Will Be Blood because there's a whole river of poop underneath my feet and only I can get at it. If you're a fan of Les Miserables, Victor Hugo actually did research for a story where Jean Valjean was walking through the sewer and actually coming here and learning about the sewers. That's called dedication. That's writing dedication right there. Here's old prisoner 24601 walking through the sewers himself. Jean Valjean. I just stole this idol from this temple over here. Oh my god. Seriously, is this not Indiana Jones-esque? This is what blocks the water, so it has to go around. It slows it down from just overflowing the sewer. Oh. You got your solids. You definitely got your solids down there. They say Paris is a beautiful city. And you know what? Seeing these sewers, I now know it's truly beautiful. And this is a drinking fountain. A very fancy drinking fountain, but it would be the final product of the sewer. The ability to drink the water was gone through after it. It's coming out of that sewer museum. Breathing fresh air in Paris. That was a bus that just passed by. Oh man, that was interesting. A little smelly, very interesting. Underneath this flame, under this bridge in 1997, Princess Diana was killed. It's amazing how much history is jam-packed into such a small place. And to keep the theme of positive energy, heading into the largest cemetery here in Paris. Here there are crypts, caskets, and tombs dedicated to some of the most famous people who died in Paris. Jim Morrison's interned here, and so is Chopin. The only problem is there's so many graves here that it's hard to find the one that you're looking for. George Millet, the pioneer of special effects, is actually buried in here somewhere too. Where? I don't know. A guy just came by and said, you gotta go. It's closed. So I gotta get out of here because you really don't want to be stuck in here because you get interned. Notre Dame. Wow. Looks pretty cool. let's head inside. I was lucky I got to see the breaking of the bread in there. I didn't expect to see a mass in Notre Dame.
I've already done. For them, it's fitness for.
Huh. Aren't you a little short to be a stormtrooper? Check it out, Tintin. Steven Spielberg's looking for, he's like coming over here like, let me buy one of these so I can model them for the next movie. There's a wild beast behind me. Whoa, check out the fontaine here. This is freaking awesome. You know, if it wasn't cold, I think I might be jumping in this water right now. But as much as I like getting arrested, I think I'll just enjoy the view. You know, if you have too much to drink, you go. Oh, welcome to the gentlemen. It's time to go home and sleep well. And my day of death ends with a pretty interesting night. Head back home, go to sleep. You all have a wonderful day or night, depending on when you're watching this. As I always say, you can do it. I can do it. We can all do it. Stay groovy. Peace out, guys.